Welcome to a full breakdown of this update 1.0.16 Song of Summer. This is going to be a pretty big patch filled with a lot of stuff, so let's get into it. So, number one, it's going to be the Song of Summer holiday events. Got four things coming up for it. Summer Smash. Defeat Darklings and retrieve stolen goods to save the summertime. I'm not sure what kind of event that's going to be. It sounds like you're going to defeat a bunch of Darklings, probably get some items, be in some kind of ranking to win some rewards, maybe some legendary commanders, maybe speed ups, and gems. Number two, Quiz Quest. It's time to test your knowledge of Tamaris. This sounds like what they have in Rise of Kingdoms, where you pretty much have a quiz out of 10 questions, and the more you answer correctly, the more rewards you get. Trial of Light, test your limits and prove your strength by defeating enemies as quickly as you can and win amazing rewards. This sounds kind of like a time trial to defeat the most Darklings as you can. They also have a similar event in Rise of Kingdoms, and if it's anything like the other one, you're going to want to save up some of your CP because that event chews through your command points, and you're going to want to make sure you have tons of it. Next, Blessings of the Oak. Nature's Bounty is waiting for you, so make a wish. No idea what that's going to be, but we will find out. Number two, new season, new experiences. Enjoy brand new content in Season 1 Plus, Stars Reignited, players reaching the end of Season 1, Burning Stars and Dragon Calls, and Season 1 Plus Burning Stars will enter a new season with these amazing new additions. So, number one, new map layout. Links between regions have been changed, bringing a new strategic dimension to Alliance gameplay. New starting points, areas, and starting regions now have more plentiful resources and more points to contest. This is a great thing because right now the map is the same for every single server. So it's nice to have a new map layout, some new starting points, some more resources, because those level 1 and 2 resources are really hard to farm over and over and over again. New pass modes. Semi-protected passes can only be attacked by alliances who have occupied a behemoth lair within the pass's region, changing the pace at which the map opens up and protecting your affiliated region. I think this is going to be a great addition right now. There is not much stopping a big alliance to go ahead and hop over to the next region and take over their area. I assume it's going to work pretty much the same as having a behemoth in one area and you holding a pass, which will prevent the other alliance from coming into yours and vice versa. New village gameplay. Raid villages owned by your alliance to gain various powerful buffs. Sounds kind of like a messed up thing to do, but I guess we will see how that plays out. New challenges and opportunities. Higher level resource points and Darkling Forts are available for you to raid. That's always nice. New ways to grow. In Season 1, Epic Heroes can reach 5 stars, while Legendary Heroes can reach 6 stars. Powerful new buffs allow you to mitigate your opponent's attack or penetrate their defense. This is interesting as well, that Legendary Heroes will be able to have 6 stars. I'm not sure if this will mean they can get more talent points or if they will just have straight up new skills. I assume mitigating your opponent's attack means that you will reduce their attack, and penetrate their defense is pretty self-explanatory. Heroes will be able to gain XP through PvP battles. This feature will be enabled as the Augur Stone progresses. Once heroes reach level 50, they can only level up to level 60 through this method or via gathering. So farmers, don't fret, you can still get your commanders to level 60. I apologize, heroes to level 60, but it will be nice to be able to level up your heroes all the way to 60 through PvP battles. This changed the way heroes gain XP when gathering with Talent Earth's Grace. Before, when a legion finishes gathering resources, the hero receives EXP equal to 2% of the number of resources gained, up to a maximum of 20,000 EXP per day. Now, after, it looks like it is incremental and a maximum of 20,000. So it looks like not much has changed besides the skill needing to be upgraded. I don't see it being a big deal. The upgrades are pretty quick in this game. So, as Added season tags for heroes. After finishing the first season, heroes tags will show which season they belong to. I think this is a good addition. Not all players, look at videos online, what commanders are the best, and they'll be able to see tags on which season heroes belong to because, as heroes are released throughout the game, they're typically much stronger than the ones previously released. A more dynamic exploration experience. In Season 1 Plus, all mist on the map of Tamaris will be dispelled. You no longer need to deploy scouts to dispel the mist. Hallelujah, because I have still to this day not finished my mist as the last area has opened up, so I definitely don't plan to do that again. Season 1 Plus introduces new gameplay centered around occupying villages. Instead of visiting villages to unlock narrative content, you will be able to see all village-related narrative content on the Tales section. Now, I'm not going to lie, the fact that the game has a story is really cool, but the dialogues are so long, and I've honestly maybe actually read like 8 bubbles and just spam, next. So it's going to be good to just kind of read it on your own pace because I don't think anybody is doing that right now. Other points of interest, camps, caves, treasure map, fragments, etc. will be reset. Any exploration rewards that you have not claimed during the current season will not be available in Season 1 Plus. So make sure you go ahead and claim all of them now before the season ends. Number 3, more enjoyable events. The New Riches of the Forest event is coming to Season 1 Plus. That artifact you've had your eye on could be yours before you know it. So it looks like another artifact event where you can choose what artifact you get. It's probably going to be tier-based, just like in Rise of Kingdoms. You get a certain amount of, spins or choices, and then after a certain level, it'll be like a premium level, and you'll get to choose the artifact that you want. Always a legendary, of course. Number 2, the Royal Rankings event reward has been changed. Instead of receiving Thea, players can receive the city theme, Northern Winds. Any player who has already participated will have the chance to take part again. See the event details for more info. This is pretty much taken straight from Rise of Kingdoms. The very first event in the game awards you a city theme at 1.5 million power gained. And instead of getting the hero, you'll get the city theme this time. And also, city themes are now going to be a thing. And I think it is a great addition. City themes can add specific buffs to your city, and typically does come back with a drawback. So if your city theme buffs, let's say, infantry health, your archer defense will go down, and typically goes in increments of 5%. So it's exciting to see what the city themes are going to look like. And that's great. So next, reduce the difficulty of the Crucible of Courage event. Our Kingdom just had this event, and I will say this time around it was much harder. I believe I got started getting crushed at level 30, and I'm about 10 million power with some T4 troops, and I honestly couldn't stand a chance. I didn't finish it, so I'm glad that they are reducing the difficulty. Fix an issue where artifact skills could accidentally target other players' enemies during the Crucible of Courage events. That is quite unfortunate. Number 4, an improved alliance system. You can now see daily changes to the Alliance members' power in your Alliance personal power rankings. You can now see weekly changes to Alliance members' merits in the personal merits rankings. You can now manage members directly via the Alliance rankings and improve display for Behemoth Elite raids. You can now see how to obtain a Behemoth avatar frame via the Behemoth Hunter and Elite raid screens. This is also going to be a great way to gauge the activity of your players, especially when the game first comes out. There is typically a tendency to kick players for inactivity, and people will be able, to prove, hey, I've been improving, this is what I'm doing, and also, again, to kick those inactive players. Next, an even richer combat experience. So, they will add 2 new legendary heroes, Freygar, Archer, Peacekeeping, Mobility. First problem with that, it says Archer. Archers don't exist in this game. They're called marksmen, so I think that's a typo. And Sindrian, marksman, rally, precision. That is really good news. I'm personally a marksman main, but these heroes look amazing. Archer, Peacekeeping, and Mobility for Freygar, which means you'll be able to, use him to level up your commanders. And then pretty much if you want, you could switch to a mobility build or archers. My archers right now are very slow, so this is definitely a hero that I'll be going for. And Sindrian looks like it's probably going to be one of the more the spendy heroes of the two. Marksman, Rally, and Precision. Typically, whales rally with their heroes, and this seems like more like a rally hero. Number 2, added 2 legendary artifacts, Rattlespear and Springblades, available from the Forge of Light and Riches of the Forest events. Springblades kind of sounds familiar, but I think is different from the ones that are actually in there. But there was a typo in the earlier point, so who knows. Number 3, rebalance, rally, and garrison talents. The talent Expeditionary Force is now fair offense. While serving as a rally captain, you can force the enemy, rallied army, or garrison army into a fair fight. In a fair fight, all unit skills are disabled, and the attributes of infantry, cavalry, marksmen, and magic units of the same level will be adjusted to the same values. Next, the talent Kingsguard is now fair defense. While serving as garrison captain, you can now force the enemy rallied army into a fair fight. And again, the skills are disabled and all the attributes are adjusted to the same values. So this is a very interesting addition. Previously in Rise of Kingdoms, you can see the different types of skills the troops had, but they didn't really have a major use. In this game, Call of Dragons did a very great thing where they added skills to specific units, and if your Legion has, or Rally, has that same type of unit, you get a huge buff from the unit. So, with this negating it, it's really going to be interesting to see how some of these rallies are, adjusted. If you attack and you pop the skill, are you going to have a higher chance to win or lower chance to win? It's really going to be really interesting to find out exactly how this is going to work. Adjusted Ordo's talent to align his foundation talent with those of other non-gathering heroes and remove the talent's Earth's Grace. That sucks. Fixed issues where legions would be blocked while marching. Rules for marching while in battle have been standardized as follows. Adjusted the battle status display. Once your legion enters battle with another Lord's Legion, the name of your legion will turn red and become visible to all non-friendly lords. Change the rules for intercepting legions. Legions with red names will automatically intercept all non-friendly marching legions and enter battle with them at the moment of interception. Add a collision between legions. Non-friendly legions will collide with each other when not in battle, making it impossible for them to pass through each other, and they also disabled intercept mode and pass mode options. So it looks like this patch is going to pretty much kill the intercept mode and pass mode options and make a choice for you of what's going to happen. I haven't really had much experience with the movement of units in this game, or I'd run into any issues, so we will see exactly how this changes the field. And lastly, other improvements. New players will be able to change server via faction selection screen when creating a character, allowing you more easily to choose a server and play together with your friends. That is a good option, as when I first started the game, I started in Kingdom 32. My friend was in 35, and then, you had to make a new account and level it up. So, pain in the butt, great improvement. 2, you can now decorate your city with city themes. City themes are unlocked at city level 5. Tap your city on the map to access the city theme menu and make your Great Hall and nameplate stand out from the crowd. So, like I said before, these city themes are probably going to have a buff and debuff like in Rise of Kingdoms, so it's exciting to see exactly how they're going to implement it here. Next, in order to allow you to heal more quickly, free healing has been replaced with elixir healing. You can increase your elixir production speed by upgrading your hospital buildings and enacting policies. Elixir is automatically stored in your hospital building and can be used at any time. Using elixir will immediately heal wounded without costing resources. Now, this is a really great addition in my opinion. I know some people think it sucks, but right now the way free healing works is it takes time to continuously heal those units. With this mechanic, you'll be able to store your elixir and automatically heal, kind of like resource healing. So if you save up your elixir and you're a free-to-play player and you, let's say, take a lot of wounded troops, you can automatically heal them and get right back into the fight. So I think it's a great option. Free heal speeds have been replaced with elixir production speed. Elixir has maximum storage limits. Make sure to plan ahead so you know when you're going to need it. Again, great addition. Number 4, added a tutorial section to the tail screen, allowing you to access previously unlocked tutorial content. Improved reminders for excess speed up use. When your speed up exceeds the queue time by 60 minutes, confirmation window with a timer will appear, preventing you from accidentally triggering the item. Annotations have been added for some key game concepts, offering more detailed explanations. A repair button has been added to the loading screen, allowing you to resolve issues that may prevent you from loading the game. Added a YouTube page link for certain languages. Added a UI border offset option, allowing you to customize the distance between the UI and the screen edges. This is nice because I play on iPhone 11 and the left side of my screen is cut off, so sometimes the icons are hard to tap, so this is great. And fix an issue with the description of artifact Sorlin's Blade. The skill Sordoth now reads deals damage up to 5 legions, previously up to 2 enemy legions. I haven't had much experience with this artifact, so it'll be interesting to see exactly how stronger or weaker it's going to become. And lastly, in the PC version, improved graphics and add a new graphics setting for the PC version. And that is all. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, please let me know. Tell me about what you think is a good or bad addition. As you can see, there are tons of exciting things coming in the next patch. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.